Maybe another tough loss at the end. What do you think happened down the stretch?
I think they battled. The group battled, loved the energy, the spirit tonight. It's just the fourth quarters. We got to find a way to score in the fourth quarter. I think in this 8-game stretch, we're averaging about 22 points in fourth quarters. So, we're putting ourselves, I think we've led in a number of these fourth quarters, so we got to generate better looks. We got to knock down shots, knock down free throws. Everything matters in the fourth quarter. Obviously, our defense could save us, but it's tough when, you're not scoring at all and they're going down, getting buckets. So it's just something that this group's got to go through. We're trying to figure it out. I'm not sure it's a magic play. I'll keep looking through a playbook and keep looking for other, solutions but there's nothing tricky going on either end of the floor. They're not running anything tricky. I don't think we're running anything tricky. Can you go get a bucket in the fourth quarter? And that's what we're looking to do.
Eve had one of his better games. What did you just think about his play?
Just from the start, his energy, his spirit, battling on the board, battling in transition, giving us rim protection. That was a grown man game right there. He really did a great job. But more than anything, just his spirit, his energy, his fight. Love everything he brought us tonight.
And just one more home game. Like, how important is it just at least give these fans one more?
Yeah, give them one more. Bring some joy in our building. One more run on Tuesday night. Bring our best. That's what I'm looking for our guys to bring their best on Tuesday night.
A lot of these younger guys, even some of the two-way guys, are getting extended opportunity to close the season out. Just how important is it for them to get these reps and perhaps carry that into the offseason?
Sure. These are big moments. You can't replicate what they're going through right now in the summertime. There's no pickup game for this. There's no workout for this. You just have to go through it. So having these real NBA reps against teams that are battling to make the playoffs, get in the playoffs for seeding. We're seeing teams trying to play at their peak right now. And so, that's the important part for these guys to step up, play their minutes at a very high level, and then carry that into the summer. Build some momentum in the summer. I'm learning a little bit more about them too. Curious to see how they handle this, where they can grow, build some confidence and some momentum into the summer.
Coach, tonight Zion officially has played in the second most games in the season in his entire career. Just, what do you want to say about that durability?
Just very proud of him, just his availability, the work he's put in, the care he's put into his mind, his body, his daily routine is top-notch. It's where he needs to be, and very proud of him that he stuck through it, from the start of the season to where we're at today. I've just seen growth from him on the floor as a leader. More than anything, I'm just proud of him that he's built himself up to this point, and he still cares. There's a lot of guys that you can't say that about in this league. May have shut it down by now, but he truly cares. He wants to be here. He's worked his tail off. He loves his teammates. He's given us everything he has every single night, not asking for a night off, going out there and competing. Extremely proud of him.
And to follow up on an earlier question, what did you really like from Trey Alexander and Hunter Dickinson tonight?
I wanted to get Hunter more. I just didn't get, it was a quick run for him. I did want to see him, but I thought Eve had some momentum. We had Queen playing at some 5. But I think TA, even if you go back to the Minnesota game he played in here, then you look at his G League track record. Number one, he hawks the ball. He's a defensive-minded individual. So he really impacts the game on the ball. You can feel his energy out there. It's infectious. Obviously, we had a good little run there. Gets downhill, can make plays. He's a playmaker, a confident mid-range guy that can get to his pull-up, get to his shot. Overall, he's just a confident kid. I would like to see Hunter get some more minutes as we go. So that's the goal here. I wish I could have got him a few more.
Beers has made notable progress in the last few games. He's been quite productive. Just across the season, watching him grow, going from being a starter to coming off the bench in stride. Just what areas of his game, or where do you feel like he's taking the biggest strides in?
I think it's mental. It's really his mental game. Number one, the fortitude to accept the new role to come off the bench. That's where it starts. Larry, he said, this is my role. This is what's asked of me. I'm going to go make the most of it. Never pouted, didn't carry, didn't mope, minutes coming off the bench. He said, I'm going to go make the most of the minutes I'm given. I think that's where it started, number one. Secondly, just an overall confidence and belief about himself. You could see that confidence continuing to grow. The decision-making has really, moved significantly in the right reads. When he gets downhill, making the right reads, the kick-outs, the go-finish, and he belongs out there. Physically, you can feel his presence out there. On the ball defensively, his ability to get downhill. I don't care what game you can look at over the last 15, he belongs in that game, physically. The play that clearly stands out against Josh Hart downhill in New York, strength, power on power, physical downhill, did it, I think, 2 or 3 times here tonight as well. Being able to absorb contact and still make a play, that's elite. And he's only a rookie. I mean, he's a young kid. And then what I have loved coaching him recently is just the interaction with him, the way he's talking and seeing the game. He's asking me stuff. What do you see? How do we, what do you think about running this for this player or that player? Let's go to Sadiq here. He's already thinking ahead as a point guard, which is what I just felt is new for him, that he's growing in his forward thinking, his advanced thinking, a step ahead, where I thought a little bit early on he was maybe worried about the last play, maybe the last touch, what happened. I see a young kid, an individual that's looking what's next to impact the game. For a young kid, that's impressive. I coached a young man that was Rookie of the Year as a point guard, and that took reps and time, and even into his second year. Like, this kid right now is starting to see the game at a very high level. But I think it's more than anything, it's mental, and then he has been able to sustain the physical piece too. Like most rookies right now are, they're feeling it, and I'm sure he is too. I'm sure he'll tell you the same thing. He feels it, but he's been able to get past that, and he physically, to me, has not slowed down a bit out there. If anything, he's gassing up even more, which is impressive. So it's just it's been a real positive for this season to see his path go like this, and not just incrementally. I think he's had a real steep climb here recently. Good. Thanks, guys.